On today's episode of Funko News and Rumors, we're going to be covering a recent Q&A that Funko did out on Twitter, a brand new partnership with Overwatch, as well as a brand new product line debuting later this year. And it all starts right now. So the first thing I wanted to cover today was a recent Q&A that Funko and their CEO Brian Mariotti did out on Twitter. And I'm not going to be covering every single question and answer because that would just take so long. I'm just going to be covering the main points. I'm going to be going on to dis.pop's Instagram account to look at those main points and go over them with you guys. So first things first, someone asked Brian, what was your favorite Fun Days theme so far? And he responded with, this year has the best theme. Now, what could that mean? Because Funko has some pretty awesome Fun Days themes. In 2018, it was the 80s. In 2019, it was Freaky Cheeky Fun Days. Both are pretty awesome themes, so I'm really excited to see what Funko comes up with this year. But it has to top those two, and those two are already pretty good. Next up, someone asked Brian Mariotti, are we going to see a Dorbz comeback anytime soon? And Brian just shut that down with 4 words, saying, more than likely not. That's a huge bummer to the Dorbz fans because just like a lot of Funko's other non-pop lines, they just kind of stopped making them. There's never any announcement saying, hey, we're never making Dorbz anymore. It just kind of stopped. Like whenever there would be a new product line announced, no Dorbz. No Dorbz, no Dorbz. It just kind of stopped. And the same thing kind of happened with vinyl and rock candies. Like they used to make those all the time with every new license or product line they got, but they just kind of stopped making them. I'm assuming just because those products weren't selling very well, and obviously they weren't making very much profit for them, so they just kind of focusing on what makes profit. But nevertheless, it's still a huge bummer for people who like those lines, such as myself, that they're not making them anymore. So that's that. Someone also asked Brian if there's any plans for big soda packs, as in 6-pack or 2 liters. And Brian said yes and yes. And that one really caught my eye because so far the only Funko sodas that we have gotten are in single cases or single cans. There's no way to get like a 6-pack or a 12-pack or 2 liter, whatever you want to call it. Unless you order like a 6-pack of the Guaranteed Chase, that's the only way you can really get 6 of them. But I'm really interested to see what a 6-pack or 2 liter soda will actually look like. Will this be a bigger size figure or will it be like a 6-pack of the regular ones? I'm not really sure because the way the person phrased the question, it was kind of unclear. I didn't know if they meant like a 6-inch soda, for example, or maybe just a 6-pack of the sodas when they were saying the 6-pack. I don't know. But nevertheless, a 6-pack of soda or a 2 liter for that matter will be really cool to see, and I can't wait till that comes out. Next up on the same topic of sodas, someone asked Brian, will we be getting any Star Wars sodas anytime soon? And he responded, working on the possibility. I'm assuming the issue is with the actual product itself because all Star Wars Funko products have to be bobbleheads. And I'm guessing there's some sort of issue with getting a bobblehead soda into a can and getting it to a store and to a person without there being some sort of severe damage. So I'm really hoping that Funko can figure that out with their manufacturing team and hopefully get some Star Wars sodas. And while we're on the topic, let me know down in the comments below, if Funko ends up making Star Wars sodas, which ones would you like to see? Because I have some ideas of my own, but I want to hear you guys' first. That is pretty much going to do it for the Q&A portion of today's video. The next thing I wanted to talk about was a recent announcement that Funko made on their social media channels, announcing a quote-unquote master toy partnership for Overwatch 2. I didn't even know they're making Overwatch 2. I just kind of assumed it was like GTA 5, where they have one game that released a long time ago, but they just keep making new content for it, just making the game the best it can be, but not really making a new game. But I guess they are making a new game, and they have a quote-unquote master toy partnership with Overwatch 2. And the announcement was accompanied with a 50-second teaser trailer featuring some Overwatch characters, which is pretty cool. And I'll put it on the screen so you guys can watch it. And it says here, coming soon, amazing, funny Overwatch pun, new action figures, pops, and more. I wonder what those action figures could be because it's obviously not the Funko Pop Gold line, and it's not Funko Pops because that's kind of a separate thing. So maybe there actually is a new product line we don't know about that is coming soon if they're teasing action figures in this announcement. Nevertheless, it's pretty cool. I wonder if this toy partnership is some sort of exclusive deal with Funko, where Funko maybe has a limited time of exclusive merchandise rights for Overwatch 2, where no other companies can make any sort of action or collectible figures. That would be pretty interesting. I don't think Overwatch would actually do that, but we'll see. Nevertheless, I'm really excited for all of you Overwatch fans out there. Hopefully we'll get some new Funko products very soon. While we're on the discussion of new things, I want to talk about a brand new product line that Funko is probably going to be debuting later this year. They posted a teaser image out on Twitter with the caption, "Something's brewing" in the image with Funkoween at the bottom. And if you really zoom in on the image, you can see a little band and it says pop masks on it. So that is going to be a brand new product line from Funko. And I don't think that's the mask that we're all used to in this world of COVID, where it's like a face mask. It's going to be more of like a Halloween mask. And the one that they have here looks suspiciously like Jack Skellington. So I'm assuming this is obviously going to be rolling out right around Halloween. It'll be really useful for people who want to dress up, so they get a mask to go along with their costume. So that's really cool. And obviously they teased the Jack Skellington one here. That's probably going to be one of the first ones, but I cannot wait to see what other Funko Pop masks that they have up their sleeves. So let me know down in the comments below, which ones would you like to see besides Jack Skellington? Maybe they can make a Sally one as well. That'd be pretty cool from the same movie. Last but not least, I have some Funkoween updates for all of you. And on Twitter, again, Brian Mariotti announced a brand new Freddy Vampire Funko Soda. That's in relation to one of my previous videos where we saw a huge Freddy Funko Soda being offloaded from a truck. So I'm assuming maybe it will have these sodas in them, because the soda depicted here is a Freddy Vampire Soda limited to 10,000 pieces, Funko Shop exclusive. The normal version is just him as a vampire, kind of like that figure that they released a few years ago. That's not really Funko, it's just a Freddy Funko figure. And the chase version is Freddy Funko in a sort of skeleton suit, where you can see all the bones on the outside of his body. And of course he has like a skeleton mask, and then he has his crown on. So that looks really neat, and I'm really excited to see what other Funko Sodas are going to be revealed during Funkoween. And speaking about Funkoween, I have one last tidbit to share with you guys about that. Funkoween is going to be starting on Monday, May 24th, which is just 4 days away from the recording of this video. And it will be starting with a Funko Fun TV episode debuting at 8 AM PST on Monday. So make sure you're there for that. I'll probably be covering it on my channel, maybe as like next Friday's video or something, I'm not really sure. But I'll make sure to keep you guys posted with all of the upcoming Funkoween reveals. If you guys want to learn more about Funko's upcoming Funkoween reveals, make sure to click the video at the top of the screen. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.